review for Naruto Manga Chapter 612. So, you know, let's get into this. I'm gonna say this was a solid chapter of Naruto this week. I'll say it's a solid chapter, not necessarily like a good chapter or an okay chapter. It's a solid chapter of Naruto this week. And this chapter is right in your face. There's not really much that happens in this chapter. It's really quick because it's the battle chapter, and at the end of the chapter, it looks interesting. So I wonder what's gonna happen because it's coming. That's what's gonna happen. It's coming. So we're going to see. So basically, what happens in this entire chapter? First, we have this little discussion. You know, Obito is going back and forth with Naruto and saying, you know, this world has no hope. And Naruto's like, yes, there is. And he's like, no, there's not. Yes, there is, and stuff. And so he's like, we'll do something then, basically. And so that's when Shinobi Alliance start attacking and everything. And Shikamaru's dad is giving them orders and stuff. So what they basically did was first he made the Ten Tails not see anything, so they're attacking the Ten Tails. So Ten Tails first can see anything, and then they mess with the sensory, so now he can't sense where they are as well. And then after that, they also then put like some water, like lime stuff, put lime and coconut on the ground and stuff, and then they ended up doing some fire jutsu, and then it like basically hardened on the Ten Tails, so where he can't move now. And so basically they're stuck. And Madara's like, wow, I'm impressed. They're actually, they're actually working together. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, the thing is, while they're doing all this stuff, Obito and Madara are they're not worried. Like, this is not doing anything. It's not. It's like, yeah, whatever. Just keep doing it, basically. And so what they're trying to do is stop the Ten Tails from moving just for a little bit, so they can attack Naruto, so they can attack Madara and Obito. Not Naruto, but attack Obito and Madara. So when they take them out, that'll stop the Moon Eyes plan, and that's what they're trying to do. So Naruto comes in with his Raze Shuriken with a bunch of other ninjas, and that's the Shinobi Alliance Jutsu. And so they're coming in, but in this chapter it says it's coming. So the Ten Tails is I guess about to be perfect. It's about to be the perfect Ten Tails. I guess it's about to be the perfect Jubi. Is what's going on. So I'm curious to what's really gonna happen next chapter, because I really don't know. It has to take time to accumulate all the chakra, because I mean they were just waiting so they can then do the Moon Eyes plan and stuff. So is Moon Eyes plan actually gonna happen next chapter? Is it actually gonna just come to fruition and everyone's controlled then? Like what's about to happen exactly? What is coming? So I'm looking forward to seeing what's next. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen here. One thing I forgot to mention actually was Obito. It looked like he was trying to I think he was trying to sense where they were, so he used a shining gun. It kind of looked like he was doing Amarasu for a second, but he was trying to sense where they were. I thought the first thing it was Amarasu, but he was trying to sense where they were. So yeah. Like I said, they're not worried about what they were doing to the Ten Tails, because they know it's coming. It's happening. So they're not worried. They're not worried. They're just relaxing, chillaxing, sitting there like pitiful. Like freaking Madara's even praising them. Like, I can't believe they're actually doing good. So I mean, like I said, they're not worried or anything. This like I said, I've always said this. I said this before in the last review. Like, they're there just to get killed in this sense. They're gonna get pounded. They're gonna get pounded. They don't want the butt rape, but it's gonna happen. So I'm just like, they gotta figure out a different strategy or something. Maybe control the Ten Tails again or something, and for 10 seconds or something, and then do a YouTube with that. I don't know. They need something better than this, because this is not gonna be enough. It's a good idea to attack Obito and Madara, but again, Obito and Madara, they had a strategy trying to take Obito and Madara, by the way. Obito, they're gonna continuously attack him for 5 minutes, because he can only be in the other dimension for about 5 minutes until he has to go back. So it's funny that they're gonna basically attack him for 5 minutes so they can actually hit him. And with Madara, only physical attacks, which is I guess that works. I mean, so I guess I'm gonna use all the Taijutsu people up in there to face against Madara, though. Madara ain't no weakling against Taijutsu, so like I said, I don't know if this is really gonna work. As I said, I'll stop here. Like I said, I don't think anything's really gonna work with this whole thing. I'm not really sure what they're gonna be able to do to stop this. Really, like the only thing I'm thinking at this point, this is my little theory, I guess. You don't have to hold me to it, but what I'm thinking that might have to happen maybe is maybe Naruto can be able to absorb the Ten Tails, like seal it inside him, and then he become the new Sage of Six Paths. Maybe that might be the way to stop it, in a sense, and he'll be all powerful, and then even Madara can't do anything. I'm just saying, maybe that's one way to do it. But like I said, I don't know. There could be another way. But like I said, it's just my thoughts. It's just some random thing I was thinking when I was reading this chapter. So with that being said, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think of the chapter. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. So with that being said, this has been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.